So hello YouTube, this is DaretoBeCreative, and I am here with a little haul from the Dollar Tree. So this is a different type of a haul from the Dollar Tree. Actually, it's really my daughter's haul, but I'm just showing it because I'm used to doing hauls and I haven't done one. Anyway, if you watch my channel, you've heard me mention before, my daughter's an interior designer. One of the things that she was doing, and this is actually her own space, but she's done this in other people's houses, and I saw she did it. She takes books and she takes the covers off. She's done different things with them. She takes the cover off and she, get a stack and wrap it with raffia, or jute or whatever, hemp something, and then and then she does different things she's taking books for, and she's DIY as part of her decorations and stuff like that. So everything's pretty much closed except the Dollar Tree. So I had to go in there to get something else, and so she said, hey, let's look at a book. So this is what we found. And some of these the covers are going to get ripped off them, some are going to get painted, just different things she's going to be doing with them for her bookshelf. So I just wanted to show them. Some of them are mine as well. So I'm just going to show you some of the books, just in case you look at them, and then I'm going to mention some things you can do with them as well. And some she's going to keep as information. So let me just start off. I don't even know these authors, so but I'm just showing it to you. So this one is Maestro. Again, this is what she was looking for, a hardcover book. And it just has like the red letters on the side. But she can do a lot with these. Like I said, you'd be surprised you can do your own self to decorate. So this is not a book that we intended on reading or anything like that. It will, unfortunately, be defaced. This is another one. That's by Paula White. This one is Clean Protein, the revolution that will reshape your body. I don't even know, some of these books, like the dates on them or something, might have some interesting stuff in it, some tidbits, but anyway. This one has some recipes in here. This one she is going to keep elements of design, because like I said, she's a designer, so not necessarily the most current, but anyway, there might be some tips in here or something like that she can read, and just looks nice and fashionable as a designer to have some designer books on her shelf, which she already has some different ones, or coffee table kind of stuff. This one's the Great Interior Design Challenge Source Book. This is on Netflix, the BBC. I love BBC channels, but anyway, this is on a Netflix show as well, and it's on the BBC. It's a design. It's like the American version of the design competition. So they have the places that they had to design, some pictures of the stuff they did. So again, these won't be altered. This again, the book was mainly for the cover of it, the splotches, and it actually is one of those linen like books. I love the feel of books like that. So this is for quilts. She doesn't quilt, neither do I. On my bucket list one day to try. I don't know if I ever do it, but anyway, that was just the colors. The Bible, like she has a real, not that it's not a real Bible, but she has her own Bible. But this is one of the books that she can take the covers off real easily. Although I wouldn't wear face Bible, so I'm not sure if she'll do with that one. But and then this one is 7 Years of a Younger Anti-Aging Dieting Breakthrough Book. Lose 20 pounds or more. She doesn't need to lose the way her mama might, but she doesn't. But anyway, so this is another one, and the pink in here. So she's just looking at different stuff. She takes off the cover. So my daughter's a foodie as well, so this one she's going to probably keep. This one I got for me. It says 50 ribbon rosettes and bows to make. So I thought, I don't even know what year this book is, but it might be some inspirational stuff. And this was 2014. So, if you're a crafter, we all have ribbon, because the Dollar Tree sells ribbon. Because when I do my other haul from the Dollar Tree, the stuff I have got some ribbon. But, so I thought, hey, might be some different stuff I hadn't thought about doing with the ribbons, or different ways to make them. So, yeah. For a buck, why not have a little reference book, alright? You can watch a video. But, pom-poms, roses, daffodils, different flowers and stuff like that, rings and wreaths. So I will be keeping that one. This is the wonderful, colorful Wonder Wheel of Color. So this is more like for, I'm not going to say totally a child, but more of a child's perspective on looking at the color wheel and understanding it. I have my own color wheel. But this may be something, I picked it up for me, but I think I might give it to my grandson. I mean, he doesn't really color. He draws. And I've tried to get him to use different markers in his coloring. He just always goes back to the black. But, black marker. But he has gel pens, though he really doesn't. I tried to, and colored pencil. I tried to, so he was over here and I had a bunch of my books, pens, and I was like, color some of these, but he'll pick them up for a minute, but go right back to his black, big, yeah, that's what he prefers to draw with. But anyway, so maybe he might get into this, I don't know, but I'll give it to him. Of course, you can just take the color off and maybe use some, I don't know. So unfortunately, if you're a bibliophile like I am, she is going to defame these books, but they were $1 and she paid for them. And we'll see what she does with them. I know she's did it before, and turned out really nice. I saw some different stuff that she's done. I love her form of creativity. Hers is different than mine, but it's like really neat, you know, because she's doing it with interiors, even designing rooms and stuff, and flooring and all that stuff. But this book was kind of interesting. Thin Influence, I was glancing through it. It was kind of neat about the people you're around and situations you're around, how the social networks dictate sometimes your size. That was just a glance through. I didn't read it. And the messages and stuff that we do without eating. So Thin Influence. That was interesting. Probably might be a good read. And this one is the Omni Diet. I think I heard of this. The revolution is 70% plant, 30% protein, which is find information change your life. Might be good to read for $1. Yeah. So I got that one too. I picked these two up. I said I may read those. That one was mine. That was hers. And then I got this one, which I didn't get a chance to open up. This says How to Photograph Children. Now this is probably an older book. I don't know how good it is. But maybe it's a few tips in here that still might be some good. Now, one of the other things I was going to say, these books in particular are not probably the best book, glue book, but I've shown some before. Like I've used a collage and art mixed media art journals. You can get some good books from the Dollar Tree. You have to sometimes trim the amount of paper in them if you want to keep your spine. But you can make glue books out of them. If you don't know what that is, look it up. So what year is this book? Let's see how dated it is. They got that smell. You know how books smell when they get old? Even though this paper is glossy. It has maybe more like a paper one. But anyway, so I love photography. I do more random stuff than just this was 2000 and 2007, so 2007 was the last time. I love candid shots. I love action, catching you off guard. I'm infamous for that, if you know me. And I've done like a lot of action photography, like event photography and stuff like that. Not sporting, but like other events. But anyway, so that's what we got. So that's a different type of haul. And and I did pick up a couple of these because you know I'm a fussy cutting queen. So this is Make Today Amazing, and this is a 2012 12-month calendar. So I will be chopping this up. But these are some of the things that you can see. And again, the lighting may not be that great. I don't know if you can see it, but these are really great. I use these with my Julie Nutting dolls, but you don't have to use it for that. But I cut out the words and I put them in different backgrounds, or you can do different things with it. So I fussy cut them out and I overlay them on something different, or even the same background I put on another background. But that's what I do with most of the time with these albums. Begin each day with a grateful heart. So yeah, like I can see some of the stuff that I can use. And just stick on your Julie Nutting dolls or any other one with them. That's one thing that you can do. And use it in your art journal, mixed media. And this is some kitchen recipes. So you can kind of see some of those. And again, for $1, you can't beat it. If you just use it for what it's intended to be used for, which is a calendar. So that was our haul. So a few of those books were mine. The majority were my daughter's. And like I said, just some different assortment of books. Like I said, she's going to do some different things with them. Not for reading, maybe, but these two would be like reference books, and that one she always had a different Bible, but these other ones would be, I know they're going to be altered. So I just want to mention that sometimes you need to check out your Dollar Tree and check out their book selection, and you'd be surprised what you can find for $1, you know. So anyway, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing, and I dare you guys to be healthy and safe and to be creative.